time. The map doesn't compress and very hard, but it is symmetrical. On one side of the map you have Lab A, and on the other, Lab B. Items seem to be equally divided amongst them, and in the center you have the bunker. A lot of the map is compressed and very hard to train in, but don't let that fool you. This map is a very large map. The only effective ways to transport around the map is the sewer system and the zip line, which still aren't very effective and prove difficult for reviving players a distance. It also contributes to the tediousness of setting up because you're running around so much, because there's so much to the map. Past that, I don't see any major holes in the map design. Sure, some things are placed in odd locations or very hard to get to places, but they're far and few. The doors are a bit expensive, but I wouldn't call that design. Completing the boss fight opens up not only the best training spot on the map, but the best camping spot on the map, the elevator. You have one very long corridor of zombies just sprinting towards you. And since the Easter egg is pretty much just setting up plus getting 3 cogs, it's actually smart to do the entire Easter egg pretty much every time you play this map, so you can get these areas of the map open, which again I think is foolish to make necessary, but so be it. While we're talking about the Easter egg, let's talk about the Easter egg. You grab the 3 cogs to activate the elevator, which will take you down to the boss room where Takio is. You break him free with your Masamune, hitting the 4 spores on him. A cutscene ensues. Takio 1.0 kills himself via seppuku. Takio learns that his whole life is pretty much a lie. The Emperor was actually the one who sent him to this nightmarish island, which is crazy because Takio is constantly talking about honoring the Emperor. The Emperor is actually the one who isn't honorable. Fucking revelation right there. The Easter egg is pretty easy, and
so
it's relatively fun. There are a few what the fuck moments in there, but I have no major complaints. And now for a brief moment, let's talk about the bosses. The Thrashers are fucking terrible. The Thrashers are inarguably a top 5 worst boss in zombies. They don't give you any reward for killing them. They spawn in way too frequently. I mean, on high rounds, you can have up to 5 or 6 of them on the map at a time, 12 per round maybe, and they're just difficult enough to kill where you just want to throw your fucking controller. You have to shoot the 3 spores in different locations on its body. It's annoying. The Thrashers are terrible. The Spiders are a little less terrible. They're more pesky. They're small and kind of hard to shoot, and they like to shoot webs all over the map and make it hard for you to navigate, but I think the Spiders are very good for the map. They add a lot. The atmosphere fits in perfectly with them. If they took the Thrashers out of this map, I think the map instantly gets better. I think the Spiders are integral, though. And again, that giant boss spider that's completely optional is also a great addition. In conclusion, Zetsubo no Shima is equally flawed as it is great. The setup process is absolutely dreadful, but if you decide to push through it and get to the other side, you're gold. This map offers just as good of gameplay as any other Black Ops 3. Rounds in this map are more fun and interactive than on any other map. Zetsubo is truly an amazing map, but is disguised by its reputation, disguised by its terrible setup process. Most people would prefer to play a different map entirely than to push through this setup process, but the people who do push through this setup process are rewarded greatly. Think about it like this. There's a giant brick wall, and on the other side there's a chest full of gold. If you have the perseverance to punch through that brick wall, you're going to get a great experience. Unfortunately, that's not the case for a lot of people, hence why Zetsubo is regarded as one of the worst maps. There are other maps that struggle with this problem. Shadows of Evil and Origins, like I said earlier, have relatively long and complex setup processes. But again, the rewards with those maps seem greater. The replayability with those 4 stabs are much higher. Zetsubo requires you to do just a little too much for my taste. The map is nowhere near replayable. In fact, I can probably only play this map once a week. Nobody is playing this map more than once a day. I personally think Zetsubo is a good map with a bad setup process. It's a very polarizing map. A lot of people seem to enjoy it, and an equal amount of people hate it. I think the people that like this map like it for the right reasons, and I think the people that dislike this map also dislike it for the right reasons. It's a beauty in disguise, and I hope you guys enjoyed this analysis. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Hold on, don't leave yet. I got a few things to say. If you aren't following me on Twitter, what are you doing, man? Go follow me on Twitter. The link is in the description. It's completely free, and I'm a great tweeter. I promise you that. Also, my Instagram link is down there, as well as my Discord. I need more people on my Discord. I'm not always on there, I'll admit, but I like to chat with you guys sometimes, so go join my... Shadows of Evil is a masterpiece. It doesn't get the credit it deserves. An extremely underrated map. This map kicked off Black Ops 3 Zombies, and with the new zombies came new players, and new players didn't like the complexity that Shadows of Evil offered, whether it was beast mode or the amount of parts you had to have, rituals. People didn't like it. Initially, I was one of those people. I'd rather play the Giants, a familiar map that I could understand easily. Shadows is not a map you want to hop on if you're not experienced in zombies, which is why it was such a poor launch map. But as time went by, people grew more and more fond of it and started giving it the respect it deserves. I don't think Shadows is the best map ever, but objectively, I think it is a top 5 map, and I also think it's the best designed map, and it did so many things right, despite all of the backlash it received in its early stages. The map takes place in fictional Morgue City, based off of real-life Chicago in the 1940s. The glitz and the glamour of this era really captivate people. The jazz music complements it very well. Personally, I love jazz music, and it's very soothing to me. The atmosphere is just fantastic, and the setting is super unique. Plus, a city is a very realistic setting, a very relatable setting. There are many references to the Prohibition, like the bootlegger gun, and many quotes the characters say. Speaking of characters, there were 4 new ones. A brand new cast. We got Nero Blackstone, Floyd Campbell, Jackie fucking Vincent, and Jessica Rose. All of which residents of Morgue City. Jackie being a police officer, Floyd being a boxer, Nero being a magician, and Jessica being an actress. Not everybody likes this cast, but personally I do, and it's immediately clear what all of their roles are. The intro cutscene explains everything about the map, really. The 4 characters are sinners, and they're sent to this nightmarish realm of Shadows of Evil, this alternate version of the city where zombies reside, in order to pay for their sins. The intro cutscene summarizes all why they are in Shadows of Evil. Jack Vincent is a crooked cop and cuts deals with criminals to let them loose, accepting money from them.
Hey,
the mayor of the city picks up on this and sets out an investigation. Jackie panics and kills all the criminal associates to hide the evidence. Jessica is a dancer at the Black Lace Burlesque and aspires to be a Hollywood actress, and in order to do so, actually dates a film producer. The media catches on, taking photographs of them, and in order to hide that, kills the film producer she is dating. Floyd's a boxer and has a shot to become the #1.
Wait, what?
And kills all the criminal associates to hide the evidence. Jessica is a dancer at the Black Lace Burlesque and aspires to be a Hollywood actress, and in order to do so, actually dates a film producer. The media catches on, taking photographs of them, and in order to hide that, kills the film producer she is a Hollywood actress, and in order to do so, actually dates a film producer. The media catches on, taking photographs of them, and in order to hide that, kills the film producer she is dating. Floyd's a boxer and has a shot to become the #1 contender by defeating Tony King, but the problem is he hasn't boxed in a while, so he puts brass knuckles under his gloves and kills the man to win. And then there's Nero, by far the most interesting of the 4 characters. Used to be the best magician in the world, but then becomes the worst magician in the world for unknown reasons. But the problem is, he needs to pay his bills. And on top of that, he has a demanding wife that spends his money recklessly, so he kills her in order to collect her life insurance, killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Blackstone. Stone. Holy shit, I just solved an Easter egg. Unlike the Chaos Crew, the Shadows Crew's cast is immediately clear and also pretty interesting, and fairly adept for being on one side. Just shrug off stick. And there are even many conspiracy theories about these characters, like Floyd being a sailor or Nero's affiliation with the devil. And there was even speculation that Jessica may have been Finn O'Leary's ex-wife, and Jackie even talks about Finn O'Leary in some of his quotes. Shadows of Evil takes place roughly around the same time as Mom of the Dead, which is why they're so similar and why there are so many ties between the two. The entity behind all of this craziness is the Shadow Man. He brought them into this alternate universe, directs them to complete all of the 4 rituals, then tricks them, stealing the summoning key. An emphasis to steal back the summoning key from the deceiving Shadow Man creates the Easter egg, but upon completion, Rick Thompson snatches it away for his own means. The Easter egg on this map is substantial and fairly difficult, but with good coordination and an ounce of skill, you can get it done. It does require 4 players, which is good for some players, bad for others. Regardless, it's a team effort and is very rewarding. It gives you a calling card, it gives you a lot.
Let's do this. I'm not to a generator.
Where's that?
I don't know. Oh shoot, I messed it up.
Oh, sorry.
What is that? Curse.
What?
I got a curse on me.
Is it a skeleton?
Someone's coming to me. It's the doctor.
Are you kidding me? He's gonna be making us laugh like, oh!
It's not laughing.
Make it scream.
Yeah.
He's not chasing.
Oh shoot. He was chasing me for a second, and I was running away, and then he's chasing someone else now.
Behind you. What's up? Oh,
he's coming.
Shoot. Right. That's you. Trash.
Why me? Like, how did he even see me?
Cause you're white.
What? I have blood on me, so I'm more in disguise.
Yeah, he's about to kill you.
Well, maybe you should take a hit for me. Thanks a lot, D. Go, 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 go!
I got. Ah!
D, you're so trash. Why do you even use the flashlight if you're gonna be that bad?
It's scary.
4th anniversary gamers? What do you mean? What anniversary?
Let's go.
Let's go to all the
Give me
people.
your stacks. I need you. There's a guy over here.
That's what I'm saying. All the people are here.
Shoot, look, detective.
Well, hurry up and heal me.
Thanks for the stacks, boy.
What are you talking about? Poor Daisy, why are you so tired?
Why do we have to heal you first?
Thank you.
That's a detective. Well, actually, it is police. Never mind.
Exactly. Shut up. Shut up. You're just dumb.
Come on, fight.
Yeah, do it. What are you gonna do? Say yeehaw.
What?
Yeah, be scared of me. I'm the new cowboy of this town.
You don't even have a hat. He's coming sneaky.
So what?
Oh, he's right there. Run.
Oh my gosh.
No pallet. Try and go somewhere open so I can get it easy. Survive for a couple seconds. I gotta snap out.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Ah, god damn it. I'm insane, so I can't flashlight save you. It looks like you're gonna die.
Hurry! Look, he's camping. He knows you're there. You could take a hit. Just save me.
Give me them stacks, boy.
What are you talking about?
Why are you running that way?
Running what way? Just come over here.
He's
coming back. He's coming back.
He's tunneling. He's a newbie. He's tunneling. He is tunneling.
I'm gonna die on hook. Save me. Save me. Save me. You're so trash. Stop using a flashlight if you're gonna be this bad.
Why is he looking away? I'm so
because
confused.
It's obvious. Why else is there a flashlight in this map?
You're already dead because he's a filthy tunnel.
Thanks a lot, D. You're just so trash. Why do you even use a flashlight? The game source. Oh, the game source anniversary. Wow. D, it's Dead by Daylight's 4th anniversary.
Oh wow. Oh, new killer
the
tomorrow.
conclusion is great because at first you don't really understand it, but then when you hear Rick Hoffman talking about this special artifact required in the giant later on, it becomes clear that he needs this for the
How does he know
go on. So it gives you a nice head scratcher at first, then quickly gives you the perfect balance of mystery and conclusiveness. The Bright Light City is already intriguing, but Treyarch takes it a step further by blending in the H.P. Lovecraft elements.
No! I got caught on the rock. That's so stupid.
Good. Die.
I don't care. Actually, I do care. I might need to go to ring 3 again.
Opened via beast mode, which is some sort of giant tentacle squid thing, which, granted, may be a turn on for many people. Lots of people just like turning on a switch for power, but we'll get to that later. Like I said earlier, the city is relatable. Picture yourself living in one of these very buildings. And when it's toppled with apothecant lore, references to Cthulhu, and all of these tentacles, seems to be the perfect balance of uncomfort and curiosity, which is what zombies should feel like. They should feel
Okay.
You know, I would have got the flashlight saves if I had sprint burst.
You know, you are just garbage.
On top of all of the apothecant stuff,
I need sprint burst.
Stop using a flashlight if you're gonna be garbage.
there are tons of side Easter
I'll
eggs
bring
that are
a
very subtle,
insta-heal
but
kit.
clearly not impossible to pick up on. There's the free Gum Easter egg, there's the Trip Mine Easter egg, a little Arnie upgrade, also the
Did I just
Easter
kill
egg
myself?
with blast jazz music throughout the whole map, which just feels so awesome. There's probably
Watch
even
this.
more that I'm failing to mention.
Why would you do that when she's literally right there? Are you that dumb?
It just feels like there are endless things to discover about this
Kill
map.
me.
It makes you appreciate every fine
Why'd you go somewhere else?
fucking pixel. Feels feels important. There isn't
Who
an
needs
ounce
to move
of
in this
wasted
game?
space.
Morning
Speaking
Star
of space, let's
Sign.
talk about the map design.
Biggest
The reason
follower
why
ever.
Shut up, I'm trying to listen to a video.
The map has a perfect balance of complexity and simplicity. And when I say simplicity, I mean it's very straightforward. There are 4 districts, right? Each dedicated to a character. There's the Footlight District, which is dedicated to Jessica. There's the Waterfront District, which is dedicated to Floyd. Then the Canals District, dedicated to Jack. And then you have the center of the map, which is revolved around Narrow. The ritual in every single district, you just have to go and complete all 4 of them to get to Agabon. Each district has its own theme that revolves around the character in which it's dedicated to. So, for example, the Waterfront District around Floyd is the Fox. The Junction, you have Narrow's Lair, where you want to see the magic tricks. The Footlight, where Jessica resides, there's the Blackman's West, which works. And in the Canals District, there's the Blue Rabbit, where Jack built that to the outside of. The 4 distinct areas of the map make it very easy to follow. This is also notable on maps like Numa and 9. And every district is super balanced. Everything in the map is divided equally amongst the districts. There's a perk in every district. A shield product for use, a swing statue, a sword, a train station, a good wall gun or 2, a mystery box, pods, fountains. I could go on and on. This balance makes you feel like you can go anywhere on the map and have an equal chance to survive. There's not one outstanding part of the map. Sure, some training spots are more viable than others, but I feel like I can be anywhere and still have a great time. Below the surface of all these districts is by far the biggest.
Why would you do that?
The Rift, where you can pack a punch, where it'll
Because I'm a waster.
very spacious, great for training. This room is great for survival. It has just about everything you need. The map is very
What?
Dude, you suck.
How did that hit? I'm
I'm
confused. Did that look like it hit?
No.
This game is.
Let's not play it.
3 more games, at least 4 games.
That's the literal less. That's literally the rest of the day.
Other than that, everything feels condensed. There are tight corridors.
Games are like 10 minutes long.
Which is exactly what a city would feel like, which makes the space feel so balanced. And then the Rift, where there's tons and tons of space, there's still that wall run you always gotta risk your life to jump on. And the zombie spawns in that room are fucking crazy, so you never really know where they're gonna come in.
Look, do you see how it's red behind you?
Has checks and balances. Some maps
Yeah, even though he's not there. How come is that? That's the reason why I died.
This guy's a hacker. How did that hit? Explain, game. Unless this guy's playing from damn China, how is this hit, huh?
So I think the spacing, the size, and the sectionality of this map make it a great map design. And on top of all of this, have the small details, have the decorations. Really, I encourage you to just go into theater mode and look around the map.
You know they're not gonna come for you.
Now that we've talked about some of the backstory and the map design of Shadow of the People, let's talk about the pure gameplay. Because let's be honest, not everybody's here to look at a great map. People watch the good gameplay. You spawn in a very small room with a big task. These all 4 rituals and you have to pack a bunch. So you hop into Beast Mode and start opening up the map. Beast Mode is a clear spin-off of Afterlife, which we saw in the Dead. Another quality that both of these maps share, by the way. So this concept of turning on everything individually instead of flipping a switch isn't brand new, but it still feels unfamiliar. Though for many players, Beast Mode feels tedious and unnecessary, but there are a couple pros to Beast Mode. 1, it makes you a more efficient player, and 2, it allows the player to control what parts of the map they keep on or off. If there's a specific door I want to keep closed, then I won't open it. If there's a specific
I'm gonna die because you're gonna
for
vote for
some
me.
reason, I just won't turn it on. It grants you a little bit more freedom despite it being a little more tedious. Beast Mode would be a problem if it didn't work properly, but it works properly in lots of other maps that
I ran into the ballot.
You need maps like Shadows.
Well, looks like I'm dead.
Plus, in Beast Mode, you can kill zombies, you can navigate the map quicker, you can revive players, you have instant protection. So though some players think it's annoying and stupid to open up everything individually, I think it's actually really helpful for them. On completion of the first 2 rituals, a Margwa will spawn in, which is, people can say, terrifying for the first time, but assuming you've seen a Margwa before and know to shoot 3 heads to kill it, it is great. It gives you a ton of points, which further progresses the upgrade. More doors now. Plus, it gets you a Margwa's heart for the impossible servant. And personally, I think the Margwa is one of the best bosses in zombies. I think it adds a perfect level of minor chaos to that. When it spawns in, you definitely freak out for a sec. You know, your heart drops. So then he starts walking towards you. You can sort of train him with your zombies to keep him in control. And with a bit of good aim, you just slowly start taking down his head. He can insta-down you without Jug. You know, he's a big boss. He is a presence to behold. But he also gives you a great reward. He doesn't spawn in that often. Contrastly, I think the parasites are fucking annoying. There's way too many of them, and they're constantly shooting. And granted, they don't emit much damage. I would prefer the number of them. And the meatballs are pretty much insignificant. In fact, if they took those out of the map, I don't think anyone would care. But they're not bad bosses. After completing the 4 rituals, you head out to the Rip, complete the final ritual, and then you have Pack-a-Punch. Everything from there on is optional, but probably a good idea to do. The majority of players will then try to acquire the Apocalypse Sword, the specialist of the map. You go around on the train, apply the 3 symbols, and bring it back downstairs, plug them in, and then you have the Apocalypse Egg. You take that egg, you bring them to the 4 individual squid statues of the district, feed them with the souls, and then you're good. Just bring it back down.
You ready,
Now, this is a bit
Oh,
process.
you died?
This is 100% optional. You don't even have to do this outside time. It just gives you an
What a loser.
added strength. Because really, in every Black Ops 3
You died
map, as long as
first.
you have a double path weapon,
Oh, I wonder why.
rounds until your game crashes. But this sword just gives you an extra task to do in case you're bored of just completing the 4 rituals. Some people then choose to take it a step further by upgrading the Apocalypse Sword by completing the 4 Marvel rituals all around the map with the art over. Again, this is a completely optional task. You don't have to do this. It just gives you more to do and gives you a farm the core survival. On some of the Black Ops 4 maps, it seems like tasks like these are mandatory, which adds pressure to the player and makes them anxious. But for the most part, when I play Shadows, depending on who I'm playing with, me and like one other person will grab the upgraded sword just for something to do, and the other casual people will just sit back and use their path weapon. Also, what I appreciate about this map is grabbing fuses for the Civil Protector and shield parts and other small things like that don't feel like a chore. They just kind of naturally happen. Like if I'm around 30 and I'm just training, I figured, well, I may as well go grab the fuses now. You know, the Civil Protector might help me a little bit. And the shield parts are in very easy to find locations, each in one district, which makes it also very easy to find. Now,
Wow, what a loser.
On the early rounds, you're not struggling. On a map like Zetsubo, you tend to struggle because of how many doors you have to open and how little you have to work with. But in this map, you're constantly getting small rewards, a lot of points for killing the Margwas, the boss rounds are pretty easy. The pods in themselves can give you upgraded weapons and all this cool shit. So instead of feeling starved on a map like ZNS, I feel full on a map like Shadow. In a solo game, I always have Pack-a-Punch open by round 4 and beyond.
I don't want to play any game right now.
To have everything entirely set up on solo,
I'm gonna get off.
usually about round 15 for me. To have everything upgraded,
I'm gonna get off.
having a serpent, it usually takes some time, probably about 45 minutes.
Fine.
But again, as I'm a broken record, a lot of the shit I do